I don't know if it is right or wrong, but I do know what it's going to be in 30 years exactly for Bitcoin. I can tell you to the millionth decimal point exactly how many currency units will exist in 140 years from now in Bitcoin. And so what it provides, whether you like that recipe or not, whether you agree with it or not, it provides certainty, it provides predictability, and it allows people to adjust their expectations for that. Whether that's the right monetary policy or not, well, with this new model, you can build your own currency which has a different monetary policy, and if it's better, it gets to win. It's an open competition.
Who is Andreas Antonopoulos? Well, Andreas M. Antonopoulos, he was born in 1972. He is Greek-British, California-based Bitcoin advocate. He is the host of the Let's Talk Bitcoin podcast. Early in his career, Antonopoulos obtained a degree in computer science and data communication and distributed systems from University College of London. He consulted businesses on open source and open networks in the early 1990s. He's also authored more than 200 articles published in print and syndicated worldwide. As a partner also in doing research, Antonopoulos researched computer security, stating that the great threat to computer security was not experienced hackers, but overly complex systems that resulted from rapid change in business. Now, when it comes to his Bitcoin involvement, in 2012, Antonopoulos became enamored with Bitcoin. He eventually abandoned his job as a freelance consultant and started speaking at conferences about Bitcoin, consulting for startups and writing articles free of charge. According to his podcast, Antonopoulos is a consultant of several Bitcoin-related startups. He served as a head of the Bitcoin Foundation Anti-Poverty Committee until 2014, when he resigned, citing that there was a lack of transparency was the reason. Now, in January 2014, Andreas, he joined the blockchain.info as chief security officer. In September 2014, he left the CSO role and became the advisor to the board. Antonopoulos was an outspoken critic of Mt. Gox trading platforms as early as April 2013, calling it a systematic risk to Bitcoin, a death trap for traders, and a business run by the clueless. In February 2014, following the closing of Mt. Gox, Antonopoulos published a further analysis of the collapse and its effect on the greater Bitcoin ecosystem. In April 2014, Antonopoulos organized a fundraising campaign for Dorian Nakamoto, who was identified as in a Newsweek as the creator of Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto. The reporting techniques used in that article were controversial amongst journalists and Bitcoin community members. The fundraiser, intended to assist Nakamoto after the attention he received as a result of this article, raised 50 Bitcoin, worth $23,000 at the time. Now, on October 2014, Antonopoulos spoke in front of the Banking, Trade and Commerce Committee, the Senate of Canada, to address the senators' questions on how to regulate Bitcoin in Canada. In his testimony, he warned senators against premature regulation of Bitcoin, stating, "Wait until the technology is better understood by all of us. There are many applications based on this model would stifle this technology in the early days." Now, in March 2016, the first edition of Mastering Bitcoin was released by Antonopoulos in print and online. Now, when it comes to receiving Bitcoin gifts, in December 2017, unsolicited donations of over 100 Bitcoins were sent to Antonopoulos by over 1,000 followers of his work, after Roger Ver made a public post on Twitter on December 5th that complimented Antonopoulos' public speaking but questioned his investment choices. The approximate value of over 100 Bitcoins on December 6, 2017 was $1.3 million.